Hey guys, so today I have an analysis video for you. A lot of you have been requesting another one of these videos, and I asked you, would you rather have highlight videos or analysis videos that are more in depth, that show my mistakes, what I did well, and what I could have done better, so that you can learn from that. So since a lot of you wanted the analysis video, we're going to do one right here, and in future match footage, or that I gather, I'll be doing that. So in this game, we ended up losing 5-4. I did manage to grab 3 goals, although it's hard to see some of them because the net is kind of blocked off by a pole just from the camera angle we had to work with, but you'll still notice them. So let's go over what I did well, what I didn't do so well, what I can work on, things of that nature, and I'll speak to you at the end of the video. Okay, so this first play, I'm just closing the ball down. Nothing really significant here, so we'll move right on to the next clip. So in this one, the ball's headed away. I try to get to it first, but I'm unable to. I close him down. I'm going to get the ball quickly. I take a touch and then play my teammate back very quickly. Now here, I'm going to get the ball in the middle. I take a pretty poor first touch, so I quickly go outside and play my winger. And then I make a run and burst into the box. I'm found. I can't really get a shot off, so I cut it back and look for a teammate to run, but nothing really comes from that. We get a shot on target, though. Here, just closing the ball down again, and unfortunately couldn't win it, but some good closing down again. So here I'm going to get the ball. I see the defender makes a move on me, and then I flip it over to my teammate, who's going to pass it to another teammate, and we're going to get a corner out of that. So we'll take a look at this one again. You can kind of see I take a kind of disguised touch, and that was because the defender, I could tell, was about to think, or he was thinking about jumping in and trying to take the ball off me right away. So I just take the touch a little bit away from him, and he backs off. And the only way I'm getting it to my winger that's running as fast as he can down the wing is to flip it over their head. So it works out pretty well. I don't think I could have done much more in that position, so I was pretty pleased with that one. Okay, and this one, I just track the guy back. I get the tackle in, and we win the ball back. Now he's going to find my winger. I'm wide open in the middle, so I call for it. I just take a bad touch here. I was actually caught in 2 minds. I was going to go shoot it right away, but in the end, I decided to take a touch, and it was just a poor touch. I think what I could have done better, or should have really done, was bring it down and wait for support, or even take the shot, because I was pretty confident in hitting the target from there, but unfortunately, I ended up taking that poor touch. So in this one, I'm getting to get the ball, and I know there's someone on my back, so I cut it back quickly. I see my teammate right there, and I outside the foot it to him, but I think he should have brought it down. Instead, he goes for the shot. Now here you can see I'm in plenty of space, so I call for the ball. I need to get away from this guy, so I just do a quick shimmy to get away from him. I look up, and I see my winger making the run, play a good ball to him, and he almost squeezes it in by hitting the post. We'll take another look at this. Again, I notice that the defender's closing me down quickly, so as soon as I trap it, I know if I just shift it to the side a little, that'll break his momentum, and he kind of backs off me after that, which allows me to play that ball. So here, I'm just going to clear it from the corner. My goalkeeper didn't give me a shout, that's why I didn't leave it. So then right here, I'm going to try and clear again, but I unfortunately hit it against my own teammate, and then I'm just trying to get the ball out, so I'm closing it down, to get the block in, but unfortunately it comes in for a corner. Then right here, I show in the middle, just get it out wide really quick because he's got plenty of space there. I ask for it back, but then see that there's plenty of space, go for the run, don't get it. Again, I'm not going to get it, but he does well to win it back, uses me as a disguise, goes for the shot, and it comes back out to me, and I just lash it into the corner, and we get our first goal. So we'll take another look at this one. So as you can see, I'm in a pocket of space there. I get the ball, I play it out to him quickly, and then you can see that the center back actually pushes up to try and close me down, and I notice that there's a ton of space behind him. So I check to make it look like I'm going to go towards the ball, and then spin out and run into the space, but unfortunately he doesn't find me. But it play ends in a goal, so you can't really fault that. So here we win the ball back. I'm wide open in the middle, and I run right at the defender, do a little step over, just plenty of space, and just roll it into the corner. Pretty straightforward goal. Here, I'm going to get the ball. I end up losing the ball and fouling a person. It was just a bad move. I got the ball caught under my feet. Probably should have played it back to my winger. Now here is a good move. I get the ball, notice the pressure on my back, and play my teammate, and we almost get a goal from that. So we'll look at this again. I check to the ball and I notice that the defender is coming with me. He's marking me tightly. So I just kind of play it through my legs a little bit to get away from him and then play in my teammate. And that was one of my better plays of the game, probably. So here, I call for the ball, fake the shot. I should have played my teammate that made the run around me, but instead I try and dribble, and I lose the ball. In retrospect, in retrospect, I should have played my teammate there. Here, I just get the ball. There's pressure on me. I turn around. I think my teammate's making the run, but he kind of starts, so that doesn't come off. Then here, I'm going to get the ball in the middle. I see my teammate wide open. I play him. He tries to get it across, but it deflects, and the keeper manages to get it. Right here, I notice my teammate is facing goal. I'm not, so I flick it to him. So we'll take a look at this again. Because my back is essentially to goal, it's better to get it to my teammate as quickly as possible because he's facing goal. I don't think he should have shot there. I think we had a winger wide open on the other side. And right here, it's a good shot from my teammate. Keeper makes a good save. I try and do a move. I get a little shove in the back, which helps mess it up, but then I cross it back. I mean, what I should have, in that situation, probably shielded the ball and then turned back out to reset, and probably what I would have done if I had the opportunity to do it again. So here, I get the ball in plenty of space. There's really no one up with me, but I see the run on my teammate and try and play him in, but it's a little too far ahead, and the defender shields out. An alternative option I could have used there was to just play it back to someone and then allow my teammates to catch up to me. But my thinking on that one was maybe we can hit them on the counterattack quickly. It just didn't come off. The risk didn't pay off that time. Then right here, we're going to win the ball back. I run right at the defender. I try and be direct. I see my winger, but they leave me so much space that I take the shot and pretty much just blast it into the upper corner. So we'll take a look at this one again. And this is an example of how being direct can be very effective. I just run right at them, do a little move, and I use my winger as a disguise. And basically my thinking here was I have the net wide open, a wide open shot that I can curl into the corner from like 18 yards or less in. If I play my winger in, he'll be in, but he's going to have a tough angle where if I just hit a decent shot here, I'm going to score. So I figured the shot was a better option in that situation. So here, I get the ball in the middle, nice little give and go. Again, you can see that I check, I make the good run, and get the ball. Now here, I don't actually touch the ball, but it's a good example of pressing. We lose the ball and immediately we press them and win the ball back because he has to clear it. It's a good example of pressing from the front there. So here, I see he takes a touch out wide. I don't want him to turn, so I close him down right away, take the ball, but have to knock it out of bounds. Good example of pressing there as well. Now here you can see I make the run, then I'm surrounded by like 3 players, so I get out of there and play my winger. And then I give him an option down the wing. And right here, the defender's right on my back, so I try and cut it back right away, but take too much of a touch, and the goalie's able to clear it away. So here, I take the throw-in just to my winger. He turns well, then turns back to me. Now I'm looking for my options in the box right away, and I play a good ball in, but no one's making that run there, and if someone had made the run, it's a tap-in for them. Here I just get surrounded by 2 guys on a throw-in. Not much more I can do there, but we do maintain possession, getting the ball to the other side. I do think I get another touch in here. I'm just trying to show for the ball to give an option. It's played into me. I turn quickly, play my teammate, who's going to play it out wide to the winger. So good play there. So here, I let my teammate go for it, then quickly check the other way, so I give him an option. I beat this guy one-on-one, and then just was off balance on the shot. It wasn't a great shot. So here, I'm trying to beat this guy to the ball. The only way I'm going to do it is get a header. I try to head it over the keeper by hitting the bottom, but I don't get enough lift on it. So here, just a defensive header. I can't get that much on it, so I just knock it out for another corner. Right here, we're going to clear it. I whiff on the first clearance with my left foot and then just boot it upfield so we can get out of defense and reset our formation. So here I get the ball. I try and do a move. I kind of forced it. My better option would have been able to play my teammate in the middle there, which I should have done. Here I'm going to get the ball. Again, I see my teammate going to the other side and no one following him, but I put a little too much on this pass, and in reality, I should have played my right back as he was wide open as well. So that wasn't the best decision. So here, I try and win the ball. I do a little Maradona. He tackles the ball away from me, but we still manage it. I'm in the little pocket of space. quickly take a touch away from the defender. And this play goes on for a little bit. I go back into the pocket of space, receive it back. Now right there, I should have played my wide man, but I thought there was a guy on me. I thought the guy defending me would follow me, but he didn't in the end. We do get a shot out here, and it produces a pretty decent save from the keeper, and we get a corner. So right here, I just get the ball in the middle. I hear a guy behind me. He's not that close to me, but my defender's wide open. So here, I'm in the corner, 2 guys on me, so I just decide to take it back out and maintain possession and find my teammate there. I think we do get a shot off in here, nice little give and go, and then we get a corner kick from that. Here, I'm just going to get the ball. I'm looking for options. It's late in the game. I'm trying to get the attack going, so I see my teammate on the opposite side, but it's too much for him. I should have probably just tried to play to feet to one of my defenders. And then right here, I just blast the ball because there's 3 seconds left in the match and it ends as soon as I do it. So we ended up losing 5-4. Some of the things to probably take notice of in the match is take a look at the ways I create space. You'll notice I make a lot of runs between defenders. You'll notice that I go for the corners quite a bit as well to relieve pressure. Overall, it was a pretty decent game on my part. I did get 3 goals, so I can't really, fault myself for that. There were a few times I lost possession I wasn't too pleased with. I was getting the ball stuck under my feet a lot, which is something that I didn't enjoy and I need to work on. But overall, I think a good game. We did end up losing 5-4 in the last minute, which was frustrating, but I was pretty pleased with my individual performance. Alright guys, so thank you for watching, and I know you guys like, or supposedly like, this version of highlights and more. If you want me to continue with analysis during highlights, let me know, or if you prefer just me to play the footage straight through without analysis, also let me know. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you click that subscribe button if you're new to Simply Soccer. We release videos every single week. We're trying to release one every single day this week, actually, and most weeks we release about 4 every single week. Make sure you hit that like and share button as well to help the channel out. And if you want to see my other 2 highlight videos, I think I have 2 out, click on the one on the left to see another video like this where I give you analysis, and click on the video to the right to see a highlight video where it's just highlights with no analysis. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Talk to you later.